CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQ and standing by.
How about that 220 Mobile out there? 220 Mobile, you got a copy on 220 Northwest Missouri, 220 Northwest Missouri waving.
I hear that unit 220. You're sounding good down here in the Central Florida. 209 Central Florida waving.
Northern Ireland, north of Ireland.
Yeah, 148 Ireland. You're still sounding good in Central Florida, U.S. 209 said that.
7 phone in it. I think it's California. Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
I got him before. He was loud.
North of Ireland. Good evening to you. The first I say that Jerome. Romeo, Oscar, Mike Echo, Jerome.
CQDX, CQ, CQ, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Okay, again to Europe. This is 749. Particulars are Grandpa Kickus and Grass Valley, 40 miles northeast of Sacramento. Go. 40 miles north of Sacramento. No problem either. What's the
CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Good morning, 1221 State of Maine, 220 Northwest Missouri, waving a hand. Enjoy your DXing out there today, 739. New Year, man. There's a lot of people out there.
Yes, man's changed. When I first got on, man, this thing was, everybody was hearing me all over UK and Maine and, oh, you name it. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. About around DX land, about a DX land, 209 Central Florida, calling CQ, standing by. Crazy. I was getting everybody. I don't know what happened. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Just stay warm down in my shack there, Roger. CQ 323, any copy on Minneapolis radio?
Yeah, I hear that Indianapolis, Indianapolis. I can hear you out there. I don't know if you got a copy on me. 209 Central Florida, call.
Nobody's there. I'm out of the boy waving in a closet. 749 waving.
Hey, Roger, I heard you in there. There's a lot of noise in there. Man, I tell you, it's a bee's nest. But I did hear you in there. I just want to acknowledge your call there. You got 209 in Central Florida. We're waving a hand to you there. 67 degrees and a little light breeze outside, and we're very comfortable here. 209 Central Florida. Stand by.
No, I understand. Yeah, I just got done with it. It took me about an hour and a half. Hey, 641, I'm pulling you out. 641, I'm pulling you out of the pile. 641.
Jeez, what a noise.
Well, I'm coming and going. This is 749, dealing with 641 over.
CQ, 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 CQDX, 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 209 Central Florida, calling CQ and standing by. Yeah, has anyone got a copy on this station? Man, I was getting out like crazy. Now I guess the band conditions must have changed. 209 Central Florida, call standing by.
My friend, and maybe we won't get that much snow. I'm hoping I don't get any more. But, Mother Nature is. But anyway, John, it's been a pleasure.
Try another channel.
5 New York, pursuing a good trip to Northwest Missouri as well, 220 waving. Hey, New York, do you copy 749? New York, do you copy?
Yeah.
49, go.
Yeah, 749. You got a copy on 209 Central Florida. Hey, we got you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I heard that station out there. Man, I tell you, there is a lot of noise, or not noise, but a lot of stations in there like a bee's nest. 209 Central Florida. Standing by.
Yeah, I go. Oh, good afternoon, 749.
Try minutes. Let's see if I can talk over these idiots. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Man, I guess the bank conditions must change, man. I was talking all morning. I guess Florida is just out in the fade there. Bank conditions or Mother Nature is just not cooperating with me. 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQ, stand by. With all that noise, get that.
Grandkids out yesterday morning, they went out to one of the tree farms somewhere where they, do the hot cocoa and all that crap and then march out into the woods to chop a tree down on a 10-degree day. So they went and did that. Randy's girlfriend was over. Mr. Green was out with his old lady. So, yeah, it was just me and Chris and the old lady.
The old lady. Me and Chris and the old lady. CQDX, 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 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. I don't understand why I'm not getting out. All morning, I was out there for 2-3 hours. I was getting all over the place. No, I'm not. It's crazy. Yeah, I heard 2150 calling Central Florida. 2150, 209 Central Florida, waving to you. Yeah, I heard somebody calling 209. I think it was 2150 or something like that. You're real light there, but we got you. 209 Central Florida, standing by. Okay, Roger on that, man. Ontario, Canada. I've been getting a lot of you fellas up there in Canada, man. I tell you, you guys are just blowing smoke. But I don't know, maybe the conditions are starting to die down a little bit. But you guys were like 10 dB over S9. But man, you guys are just booming in here. Hopefully, you guys survived all that snow up there. I know Buffalo, New York was like 12 inches of snow. Excuse me. But you have yourself a good day. A Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year's. Hopefully, a good one. 209 here in Central Florida. Stand by. Roger on that, my friend. You take care. You had 7-3. And like I said, at least I got a hold of you there. You're real light on me, but I got a hold of you there. No doubt about it. 209 Central Florida. We'll be on the side listening. Yeah, has anybody else got a copy on this station? 209 in Central Florida. Standing by.
You put a contact on that Lone Star State. How you take care of it? If I don't get to talk to you anymore before Christmas? Yeah, I'm in this other copy. The water's fine. Come on in. Okay, 4-4 California.
Yeah, the ladies are fine and the liquor is good. And how's that saying goes? The girls are cleaner, the liquor is good. And whatever hell that goes. Oh boy. 209 Central Florida here in the bikini state where all the bikinis are all half strapped on their bodies there. 209 Central Florida in the 67 degree weather here. I don't think they're going to be out there. 209 Central Florida, stand by.
The main girls down there won't be out, but all them girls out there visiting, they're out there having fun.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are out there. They're having fun out there, and who knows what else is going on. But you got 209 here out of Central Florida there waving. We're not far from Cocoa Beach, Florida. So who knows what's going on out there? 209 Central Florida waving ahead.
Roger that there, 209. Yeah, 544 up here around Rockford, Illinois.
Hey
Yeah, we used
Austin.
to hang out a lot down there at that Cocoa Beach and said, yeah, nice little beach to play on.
Hey Roger on that, man. Roger on that. I tell you. Yeah, it's beautiful down here right now. At least it's not humid or anything like that. We got 67 degrees, and man, I tell you, I can live with this all year round. There's no doubt about that. There, no doubt, Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, that's why I usually wait till October if I'm gonna go down and visit my brother or something. I usually like to come down right before Halloween and shit like that.
Oh yeah, like right now is a good time. Right now, like you said, the Halloween and it was a little tad warm on Thanksgiving, but after that it started going down, and now we're just down in the 60s, 67 degrees, and I hope it stays like that until all the way around. So yeah, sounding good here, no doubt about that. I forgot where your QTH is at there, Roger.
I'm up here northwest of Chicago, man, so we'll just say Chicago. I'm about 70 miles northwest.
Hey Jinx. Yeah, hey Roger, that there. Did you guys get any of that snow up there? I know Buffalo, New York got about 12 inches of snow. I know that, Roger.
We had a few flurries in the air, man, but we've been in the Arctic cold. I mean, you wake up, it's 12 degrees, it feels like -3, shit like that.
Hey Roger, that there. Yeah, yeah. I know Buffalo, New York. What else? Who got the snow? Canada. Um, um, the cheese state there. Wisconsin got the snow, and I'm saying to myself, I'm glad I'm not up there, man. Jesus. But man, I'm happy where I'm at right now at this point, Roger.
Oh, you got that right, brother. Yeah, that upper peninsula of Michigan got hit. The side of Michigan, really come back early. We're getting Dallas, Texas.
Hey, Roger, that man. I tell you, yeah. But yeah, I'll take this weather any day of the week. Yeah, I thought it was in the low 70s, but I checked the old thermometer. It was 67, 67, and the humidity is way down. And man, I tell you, I can handle this weather, like I said, all year round. And I don't have to work outside in the heat. And the summertime months are the worst. You'd be out there dying out there, Roger.
Oh, that's a big Roger, man. Yeah, when I go down there at the end of the 4th of July to hang out with my brother, you take a shower in the morning, you're all cleaned up and everything. And by the time you hit that front door and you can drive in your vehicle, dude, you need another shower.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, yeah. To keep dry and all that stuff. I remember doing a little odds and ends with my antennas. I did some antenna work not long ago here at the QTH here, and man, this was going back maybe a month ago, almost a month ago. It was a little warm, and man, I had to change my T-shirt. I was all a little sweaty there, and man, I tell you, yeah, it gets the heat does creep up on you, but right about now the days are, the winter months we're getting now. Thank God. And I noticed the grass is starting to go dormant, so I cut it the last time. And so that's a good thing, Roger.
Yeah, it's like my brother. He's got a nice in-ground swimming pool. And in the middle of summer, you're thinking,
Yeah, hey Austin, hey, how you doing? And Jinx, hey, man.
water. He'll sit out there at night with fans kind of blowing on him before he gets in it and shit, trying to cool it off. But yeah, I told him you need to get yourself a deep freezer, put some coils up in there, and run that water through them coils nice and slow. Cool that thing down.
Hey, Roger, on that, man. I hear you, 100% there. What kind of rig are you running out there? I'm running an old President Jackson with the D104. The antenna is an old serial antenna. I've had it on my house for many, many, many years, and it survived a lot of hurricanes, and it's still up there. I inspected it, and we had to put new coax on there. The coax was all brittle, because the sun down here is really deathly down here. It just eats up everything. What kind of rig are you running out there?
Oh, you got the nice old Jackson's, got the four push buttons across the middle where the display is and stuff. I got one of them. If it's the export one, it goes 80 channels up, 80 down, AM, FM, upper, lower, side, mid. Yeah, them old Jacksons are nice. I run a Yaesu FTDX10. Got an old penetrator I got on my 9th birthday back in '76, man. And that thing's still up and running. She's been blessed by the gods 3 times. When it got hit by lightning, I put it back together, and that's about it, man.
Hey, Roger on the FTDX10 there. Yeah, I got quite a bit of rigs in my shack here. I got quite a bit of them, man. I can't even count how many I got. I'm a radio crazy son of a gun. I tell you that right now. Yeah, if you want to check me out, I'm on the YouTube channel, the YouTube channel. My page is Adams Ham Radio, like the atoms, like molecules. Adams Ham Radio. You get to see all my junk I got here, Roger.
Ah, sure, so I'll have to do that. Yeah, I ain't got nothing fancy like that, dude. I don't ever post up my rig or nothing like that. I'm an addict too, dude. I'm a junkie to this radio hobby. I have been since I was a kid, and I've never looked back.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm in the same boat. I started when I was like 12 years old. My great grandfather was into the onto the CB stuff, and then he had the amps tube stuff, and that's how I got fascinated with the vacuum tube stuff, and I still do. I got old tube shortwave radios, and stuff like that, and I can remember when I was like 12, 13, and I had birthday money. I'm like, well, I'm gonna make some good use of this. I think I'm gonna buy an HT, a little CB radio, like a 3 channel CB. And I remember putting channel 35, channel 14 was already in there, and so it was a 2 watt handheld. And let me tell you, for being, I got out everywhere with that thing. I was really surprised. And then in the years goes on, I've been having radios and radios and radios, and I think was it 92, no 93. And then not so many CBers like us, but I'm a ham too. But I don't really care. This is where I started, and I still do I still do a little 11 meter action. And I do have a lot of fun in here. You just got to weed out the bad ones and stay the hell away from them, Ryder.
Well, you got that right.
Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely, that's just how it goes in life. Just like on the 40 meter band on 40 meters on 72,000. There's a lot of idiots on it. You think channel 38 was bad? Go to 7,200 on 40 meters. You hear more of that on there too.
Oh, I hang out down there, man. Trust me. There's a few I go hang out on 20 meters, and there's even some on 80 meters, man. Yeah, it's way worse than anything on 38. But yeah, I think I got you there. I won't give you your call sign, but it's Adams Ham Radio. Shout out.
Yeah, shut me out. Adams Ham Radio. Adams Ham Radio. You'll see the Adams symbol on there, and you'll never miss all the radios in there. I do reviews, I do repairs, and right now I could do lives right now. I'm live right now, and just doing a video gate there, which if you don't mind, yeah, you're coming in very well. I could do lives and stuff for now. My camera, my phone, I guess it ran out of space or something like that, and I don't know what the hell, man. Maybe next year I'm gonna have to upgrade a new phone, or I'm just gonna go buy a camera with the card in there and just load it up on my laptop and be done with it. Roger.
Roger that, man.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts because I checked it. When you take pictures and videos and for YouTube, I use a lot of YouTube. I'm a YouTube junkie, and that's where it all goes to, all that information. And excuse me, that's where it all goes. And I tried deleting all the other stuff I've recorded, radio pics and stuff. I wanted to do a radio project. I got to do a TS 520. I want to rebuild. I got a front end to replace, And I don't probably, I can't do it live because I need two hands to do that job. It's going to be a tedious job. There's a ton of wires you got to go through, and I'll just got to do the aftermath and say, well, okay, well, this is it. It's running, blah 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 blah, and I'll show them the old board there. So it's that's just how it goes, Roger.
Hey, Roger that. Yeah, I see you do a lot on gates there and stuff like that going live.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. We do pretty much everything. I like that's my other hobby too. I like filming and digital whatever. And I don't know if you're on my page right now. You can hear yourself. You're loud. I'll even turn up my radio to see how more loud you are. But man, you sound like you're right here in my backyard there, Roger.
Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. This old high gain super penetrator, man. He does a pretty good job for me, man. I believe your station's always your antenna.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to have one of them antennas, this high gain super penetrator, and Mako took over that whatever that it was, a high gain or whatever. I had one years ago. It was a Mako. Yeah, it wasn't called the Super Penetrator. It was something else. They still make them. It was like the 2000 or something like that. You had your radials on the bottom. It's fed by like a ring, and you have to have about an inch apart, and then you got the radiating element on the top. That antenna kicked ass. I'm telling you.
Exactly, man. And they still got them out there. They've modified it. I don't care for the what modifications they've done to the SP500s, they call them now. DX Engineering was selling them, and yeah, I don't know, man. I've got one. I played with it. I wasn't happy how they changed that beta match out the way they did, and it likes to shift SWRs a little bit when you're playing with your radio. You know, you can't have that.
Yeah, Roger that, man. Yeah, the design I had was the older design, and you just set the thing. I remember I had a tape measure or ruler, and I measured it. They say an inch and a quarter apart, where it meets to the gamma match on the bottom of the antenna. And so I did that, and I hooked up the radio. I crossed my fingers, and it was flat all the way through 1 to 40 back in the day. I was really surprised, very impressed. I got the antenna I'm running right now is a Sirio antenna by Italy. It's called Sirio or whatever the heck it is, and it's kind of in the same concept, but there's no gamma match or nothing involved. They're just the radios on the bottom. Some of the radios got missing because of the hurricanes and the winds, but it's got the big old coil in the bottom with looks like copper piping inside for the coil, and then of course you got your aluminum radiator, and it's got like an egg beater type of top on the very tip of the antenna. And I've had watts pump through that thing, and it just takes it and takes a licking and ticking. Roger.
Yeah, I got the J. Oh, I think they call it like a Vector 4000 or something like that scenario, or something like that. It's like 31 or 33 foot tall. It's a big tall ass antenna. Got that upright ice cream cone looking thing on it, and I really like my J-pole, man. I've had it lower on the ground for a long time. I'm gonna finally put it up in the air a little bit. It's been up for about 6 years now, so.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Astroplane. That's going to be my next antenna. The original ones were made by antenna specialists. High gain. I'm high gain. The antenna specialists made that antenna. Yeah, it's an upside down like a umbrella or like you said, like a cone. And I knew a buddy of mine years ago, back in the early 2000s, had one new in the box. He put it up in the air, and man, did that thing talk like a son of a gun. But I can't complain with this antenna here, this Serial. And Serial makes that antenna too. They make that antenna we were just talking about. What the cone that's upside down there and all that. They make those again. They make the Stardusters again, and so it's good they're bringing back these old antennas. And I tell you, I've heard them out there, and they work just as good they did, in the heyday. Roger.
All right, man. You enjoy. I'm going to get a chance to look at YouTube here in a little bit, and I'll check my audio out and stuff. And appreciate you throwing stuff, but I'm going to let the channel roll. 544 Rusty Bucket up here around Rockford, Illinois.
Hey, Roger, Rusty Bucky. Roger on that, Rusty Bucky. Just like I want to go to that place in Texas called Bucky's. Bucky's there. It's like a giant gas station with a giant store like the size of Walmart. They got everything in there. I've heard of that place. I like to go there. Bucky's. It's a funny name. It's like a squirrel or a beaver on the front there as their logo. But anyways, take care, 7-3 to you, and great conversation. I really enjoyed it very much there. 209 here in Central Florida, doing the wave, and you have yourself a Merry Christmas and hopefully a good New Year 2025. I'm just praying to God that we do. God bless. Have yourself a good day. 209 Central Florida. We'll be on the site.
All right, 209. You said it all, and I definitely heard it all. 544.73. We'll say happy holidays until we get to do it again, sir.
Roger that, man. Take care, and God bless. And like I said, have yourself good New Year's and Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully, Santa Claus will give you something nice in your stocking and a nice birthday, nice Christmas present. So I don't need any of that. I'm the Santa Claus to myself. So, but anyways, catch you later. 7-3, the 209 here, Central Florida on the site. Let's see what we got online here. Darren N4VFR. Breaker 19 is N4. Yeah. I know it's the wrong frequency.
How you doing there, bud?
CQDX 209 Central Florida call. Stand by. Yeah, I know, Darren. I do radio. It doesn't matter. Radio. I just stay away from the jerks. I like to rag chew with good people. Let's see. Jinx Clover. Hi, how you doing, man? Hey. In Austin, hello. How are you doing? And yeah, Darren, I know I'm on the wrong frequency. But I don't know. I love all radio. It doesn't matter. I like it. Just got to stay away from the bad ones. I'm not an AM. CQDX 209. They're in Palm Bay, Florida. Staying by. Yeah, 7-3, Darren. I appreciate you stopping by. Hi. I know I'm on the wrong band, but hey, I still do like all the radios. This was my roots, and I started this when I was a little kid, and here I am. But I appreciate you stopping by. Stop by anytime, man. Darren, not a problem. Enjoy the comments. Hit like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications, and well, for now, I'm gonna have to do live feeds because and my camera's kind of whatever. But I appreciate you stopping by, and like I said, I love the comments, and I always like to respond back to you all that like to have know what's going on here. So there you go, 7-3. See you there, man. So let's see, we're gonna go get back on the old chicken foot radio, see what's going on. CQDX 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQ and standing by.
Feeling or whatever,
Yeah, there was a station in there. I could not get what you said there. You're all muffled, or it almost sounds like your power supply is cutting in and out, or something like that. Lack of juice to that radio. I thought I heard Houston in there in your voice, but it was all muffled up. 209 Central Florida. We'll be listening.
that does the same thing, man. And he can Jew anybody down. I think he's got some Jew in him or something.
Yeah, Roger, I heard you say the Florida station. Yeah, you got 209 or 209. 209 in Central Florida there. Yeah, there's something going on with your audio or something. Check your connections or your power supply, or hopefully you're running the correct current to that radio. Just something sounds finicky or garbly in there, Roger. It got cleared a little bit there. I can understand you, but I can still hear that noise in there, Roger. Yeah, now it almost sounds like you're a bumblebee buzzing in the microphone. But anyways, where are you at? You say you're in Texas somewhere or whatever? I don't know. If you got another microphone or something like that, check your put another mic on there. Maybe I don't know. It could be the microphone too. I don't know. Things are always weird, a microphone, power supply, or whatever, or not enough current for radio. If you're running a high powered radio, you probably need a bigger power supply. I don't know. But anyways, you got 209 out of Central Florida waving a hand.
Well, that was quiet.
CQDX, CQDX 209 here in Central Florida, calling and standing by.
How about that?
Yeah, I heard somebody calling 209 saying you're running barefoot. I don't know if that's the same station there. It's got to be if that's the same station, it's probably your power supply. You can get enough current. I don't know if you're running an amp or something like that off a battery. If that battery's a little low or whatever, you might want to put that sucker on charge or whatever on trickle or something like that. But if that was you in there, I heard you very lightly. 209 Central Florida.
Well, I'm gonna give her up here. What's wrong with that damn thing? And we'll catch you later.
Hey Roger, I understood you that time there. I don't know what you did, but it's still in there. But I understood you that time there. I don't know what did you do?
Just don't want to get the mic. Can I turn my dynamite? I might gain up a little bit on the radio.
Oh, okay. Turn it down just a little bit there. See what happens.
Okay, so take a right here. Take this thing out. We'll catch y'all later. But good night up here on Northern Michigan. Checking down. Stand by.
Okay, Roger that there out of Northern Michigan. I thought you were in Texas. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. I don't know. They're. It just. It sounds like it's lacking current or something like that. But I got you. I understood what you were saying. But who knows? It could be your power supply. I don't know how many amp power supply you're running, but you need at least, if you're running like this Jackson I'm running a 10 amp power supply. You can run 10 amp or even 20. 20 amp is it's a good one there. But anyways, catch you later in the state of Michigan. Hopefully you guys didn't get all that snow. 209 here in the state of Florida, Central Florida. Will be on the side. Listen.
I'm gonna take a break here and see what's wrong with this thing. But yeah, 23 snow, 17 degrees. That's a lot of fun.
Oh, geez, that's cold. 17. Woo. Yeah, we got 67 degrees with a light wind out there. It's a little chilly, but I can handle it. It's hoodie weather to me. You just throw a hoodie on and you're good to go. Roger. All right, my friend. You take care and get that radio checked out there. I think it's just a power supply. you're not getting enough juice, maybe to your helper there. If you're running that helper, you could just, if you're really running a hundred something watts or so, a 20 amp power supply would take care of it. Build power it, or better yet, get like a 60 amp power supply. You won't have to worry about a thing. But anyways, 7-3 to you up there in Michigan. Take care. 7-3s. Merry Christmas and hopefully a good New Year. 209 Central Florida on site.
Yep, that's definitely a Delta.
I heard somebody calling me, but I couldn't barely hear it. Those microphones still around them, Delta microphones? Oh, I haven't heard that name in the 90s, early 90s. Hey, 21 down in the South Carolina. Good hearing you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I've seen you a lot of times, 21 in South Carolina. Seen you a lot of times on your live feeds. Hey Justin, how you doing? Talking to a lot of people out there. All right, go to 39 lower sideband. That's where I'm at right now. I'm talking to a lot of people here, a lot of decent people. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX. 209 Central Florida calling CQ, standing by. I gotta readjust my damn clarifier. I can hear it's not. What the hell? Hang on, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I keep pulling these. I hate these earbuds. I hate earbud headphones. Okay, let's see. Let me key this thing down here. Hold on a minute. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There, that sounds better. All right, CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. 209 Central Florida calling. How about that shooting star? I see shooting star in my feed here on in my video gate there. 21 shooting star. How about it? 209 Central Florida. Stand by. How you doing, shooting star? I see you in there. I see you many times in there. I mean, shooting star. Hang on a minute. Okay, yeah. CQDX, 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 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida calling CQDX. Standing by. Oh, you only got AM, Justin? That sucks. Oh, yeah, Justin. Yeah, he's shooting star. I'm sorry. Yeah, mine sounds pretty good too. CQ, CQ, CQDX, CQDX 209. 209 here, Central Florida. 209 Central Florida calling CQDX. Stand by. Yeah, I heard somebody calling 209. I heard somebody out there calling 209. The bank seems like the bank conditions took a dive there. It must be almost around 12 o'clock almost. Man, I tell you, I was on all morning. Man, I tell you, the conditions were so good. I got the UK and all those good stations out there, but it seems like the bank conditions went out. But anyways, I heard somebody calling me out there, 209 Central Florida. Standing by. All right.
How about a big push? How about that big push? Are you still in here today?
Yeah, okay, man. 21 SC. You take care, and 73 to you. Thanks for dropping by. Drop by anytime you want, man. I always see your channel a lot all the time, too. I watch it. CQDX, CQDX. 209 Central Florida calling CQDX. Standing by. Yeah, you should hook it up, Shooting Star. You should hook it up. All right, that's cool. That's cool, man. CQ, 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 CQDX. Do we still have any band conditions out there? Seems like all the band conditions all disappeared. 209, Central Florida, calling and standing by. That's what I got, the Uniden 980 SSB. It's the sideband version. I got it. I got the same radio. I should hook that up as a goof. Put this on the channel and get down with that one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, how about it there on channel 39? How about a 39 there? Any band conditions left out there? 209 Senate, Florida, calling CQDX. Any Canadian stations out there? Any Canadian stations out there? Anyone up there that the way north? 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by.
What are you going to be doing today, Petey? Rusty? 209 Central Florida, 151 Ontario, Canada.
Hey, Roger that there, 151 Ontario, Canada. 151 Ontario, Canada. Sounding really good out there. It's funny, the bands are quite quiet out there, but hopefully you're hearing me okay up that way in Ontario, Roger.
Roger that, 209.
Hey, Roger, I appreciate the flowers. I really do. I always sound good up that way. That's all that matters. It's all I care about. You know what I mean? That's what all about. But I got to get this radio realigned up, and how I got this thing on frequency. I got one of my other radios, one of my HF rigs, and turn the. That's why I hate dual clarifiers. I can't stand them. But back in the day, if you had one, and I've had this radio over years, and everybody would say, "Oh, if you got a dual clarifier and all this, you're like king of the crop there." But anyways, catch you later. 7-3 to you. 73209, and you have yourself a good Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 209 Central Florida. We'll be on the site.
DX, Needle Bender 785. Oh, Colorado.
785, about a 785 needle bender. 785 needle bender, 209 Central Florida. Call.
73 for Ontario, Canada. 151, we're on site.
Yeah, how about that needle bender there? I heard a needle bender in there. I heard a needle bender in this station. On this channel there. I don't know if you got a copy on me. 209 Central Florida, calling. Yeah, conditions were good all day until now. Let me change another channel, maybe to something else. Maybe those weirdos are on 38. Wow. Let me go.
CQDX 104 Indiana, your train. Get no Western Canada.
CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX. Standing by. Yeah, do we got any band conditions here on 36? Any band conditions? 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX. Standing by. Halo Radio, CQDX. CQDX. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX. Standing by. Huh. Guess the band conditions are starting.
CQDX, the one and only, the original 66 Central New York, standing by.
Yeah, I bought it 66 New York, 66 New York, 209 Central Florida. Copy. About that unit 66. About a unit 66. 209 Central Florida calling and standing by.
Down here in Texas, he's blowing smoke up here in the Empire State. 66, the original, the one and only 66 Central New York, standing by.
Yeah, about a unit 66. About a unit 66 Central New York. 209 Central Florida calling.
All right, we got you in there, Central Florida. You can get your numbers at Texas Mobile, still blowing smoke. But Central Florida, 66, the one and only, up here in Central New York, right outside the 33 Mobile. 338 Mobile.
Hey, Roger on that there. Roger on that there. Unit 66, 66. Sounding good up this way, no doubt about it. Yeah, there's some chatter in there, but you're doing a good job. Figured I'd give you a holler up that way in New York. No doubt about that, man. Sound and choice. You got 209 Central Florida. You have yourself a good Merry Christmas and New Year and all that good stuff. 209 Central Florida. Standing by.
Hey, 209, you said it, I heard it all that time. 209, Central Florida, top of the day to you down there. Hey, thank you for the kind words. We said, have a holler, get tongue-tied, have a good holiday down that way, too. I know we'll talk that shit again, because, when the old DX runs, this is my home channel for sure. Hey, 209, Central Florida, 73, Scott. Trace around the household, 66 Central New York, said that. The one and only, the original, right outside of Utica, New York. 66 Central New York, Clearwood, 209. Catch you later, sir.
All right, man. Catch you later. I'll keep that in mind. I'll be monitoring 36. Yeah, 38 I stay away from. There's all kind of nuts and nut cases in there. I just stay the heck away from all that hate, discontent, and all that other stupid stuff in there. And anyways, yeah, we'll be I like talking to decent people out there, not these weirdos. But yeah, good talking to you. You take care up that way in New York, and hopefully, yeah, I know you guys got snow up there. I heard in Buffalo, New York, they got 12 inches of snow. Yeah, we're down about 67 degrees with a little bit of wind out here, but it's nice, really nice out here. So catch you later, 73209 Central Florida on the side.
Hey, Roger, that 209. Oh, he got 2 feet of snow. He probably a little bit more than that up there in Buffalo. Hey, we watched that Buffalo game last night. That was one good ass whipping. Then we get the 49ers, that's for sure. Yep, there's a place up here called Copenhagen, New York. They got 68 inches of snow. That's 5 feet of snow with that lake effect. Hey, it started here last night about 11 o'clock. It only lasted to about 11:30, and we only got a trace of it because the lake effect regions up there around Buffalo and Watertown up that way. We didn't get much, but they said
yeah, I wish I could hear you in Arkansas too.
But that's okay. Hey, it's December and no snow. I can handle that. 209. Take care, God bless. I know we'll hear you in there again because I got a good buddy there, 250. He's over in Daytona Beach. I talk to him quite often for sure. Hey, 73s, take care, God bless. You got Jim, 66, Central New York. We'll put you down on 209. That way when we hear you again, we know we spoke at you. Catch you later, 66, Central New York, with 209, Central Florida. I gotta get this gotta get my old 4-2 break here. She's cranking up the temperature. She get a little more. 66 is up and clear. Catch you later.
Hey, Roger, man. Catch you later on that there. Yeah, I got a friend of mine. His name is Jinx Clover, and he's got the. He said he didn't have sideband. I know he had sideband. He has that Uniden SSB there, and he says he can hear you, but he can't hear me. but he hears you loud and clear. I'm on the what is it there? The YouTube there. We're talking to each other, and he said that he can hear you, but he can't hear me. But at least you're being heard in. Let's see. He's. I think he's in Southwest Arkansas. I think that's where he is. I'm not. Yeah, he is. Anyways, catch you later, my friend. Sounding really good. They were just running an old President Jackson radio with a D104 and an old serial base station antenna. Catch you later, 73209 here, Central Florida, on the side.
Hey, Ryan, that 209, yeah, you come in there real loud and proud that time. Yeah, we're on a Mako 5 element. She's only 12 feet off the ground out there. If you live in an apartment building, the landlord won't let me put her up on the house, so you let me put it in the backyard. I run a serial 827 ground plane. That's what I first started out with, and I kind of kicked it up a notch here this area. This Mako 5 for sure. All right, sir. Take care. God bless. And that gentleman down in Arkansas, you got a grip on me. Top of the week to you, too. I got good experience. Raider, oh, jeez. There's quite a few of me. 131, there's a space cowboy. He's down there in Arkansas. You guys quite often. All right, let me get out. Sit on the side. Top of the day to you.
Ah, okay. That's why.
That radio sounded fantastic.
Hey, Roger, on that. Yeah, keep some of them flowers to yourself, man. Yeah, he said his antenna's junk, so he's gonna have to get a nice antenna or whatever. I don't know what's even good nowadays. I don't know. They used to be the Wilson 1000s. They had the long whips there, the Francis whips. I remember in the K40s. I used to always run K40s all the time. Never had any problems there. I used to have it on a Magnum mount, and they worked really good. I walked the world on them damn things. But anyways, catch you later, 7-3, and have yourself a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Hopefully, New Year's for 2025. So catch you later. You got 209, Operator J, Juliet Alpha Yankee in Palm Bay, Florida, calling and standing by.
Over and out, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all your fans. Thank you.
Let's see what we got for the comments. Hang on, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I got you on that, Clover, Jinx Clover. Your antenna's junk. Yeah, you got to get a good antenna. That was a neat experiment. Always. We'll have to try it again next time. Skip hits. Skip is running now, but I think it's starting to die out.
Hey, what are you at there, 50?
Oh.
How's my signal?
We're on the Nut channel, the Menace channel here, 38. See if I can get anybody on.
Taco Bender. Taco Bender. Victor Ocean Tango.
Yeah, that's what I stay away from these guys. I don't bother talking to them. They're all a bunch of idiots.
Well, what's your Taco Bender then? Playing that recording. I like it.
Yeah, well, there's your recording. Oh, I think someone's watching.
Yeah, come on, you gotta do it longer than that. If you're gonna imitate the 111 guy, you have to lock it down for 2 or 3 hours.
Not me. All right, guys. I was just making a quick video here. Tell you the skip was running pretty good, and I wish I had it on earlier. I was talking to England and all over the pond, and I'm gonna make this a short one. All right, man, Justin. Peace out, man. I'm gonna get out of here and cut this one short. Figured I share with you guys what the action is here. 7-3, guys. Catch you all later on the next one. Later.